Okay, so I've been going through the training for adtargetdrill, and I love it. This is a great product. It's, really for $15, this was a bargain. Um, but and the concept of retargeting is something I'd heard a lot about, but I never really thought about using it myself. I have just uh, today been working on my ads for retargeting, and I'm setting it all up, and we're going to see if I can make some money. Anyway, so here's the situation. I have I've been looking through the training, and the training basically teaches you how to set up retargeting in order to make money, which is great. But there's one big flaw that I realize it has, and that is that after you bring somebody to a sales page, they're not really teaching you how to hold on to that customer. And one of my favorite people in this industry, John Chow, he likes to say that you make your money on the sale after the sale. That's why so many products, they're willing to basically give you 100% commission on the front end of the product, and some actually give you 100% commission across the entire funnel. Now, why would they do that? What sense does that make? Because they know that they're going to get a something very valuable. They're going to get a name and email address of a buyer lead, and that's something that's really, really valuable. So, um, and the method, as far as I can tell from reading through, I didn't go through all the videos yet, but I've gone through the entire PDF now. The method does not show you how to actually capture these buyer leads. So that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. It's actually really, really simple. And it involves with something called a bridge page. And basically what it is just a simple opt-in form that you're going to create on your own website, which will then allow you to capture leads as people are visiting this product. So I'm going to show you how I do it. And there's a specific method that I use that really works really, really well. So the first thing I'm going to do, and you can do this, by the way, with completely free tools. I use all free tools here. I don't use any paid tools for doing this, so don't feel like you have to worry about that. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add a new page to my website. I'm going to show you as I'm doing it how I build this thing. It's super simple to do. All right. Actually, before that, let's go to Ninja Forms. So Ninja Forms is the form builder that I use for all of my email forms. You can use anything you like. You can use Contact Form 7 is very popular. There's WP Forms. There's a whole bunch of them. Ninja Forms is free. The only thing is that if you want any of the fancy additional features, you're going to pay for those. Now, I don't usually need them, so the only thing I've actually paid for so far with Ninja Forms is integration with my autoresponder service, which is called Sendy. For many of you, you won't even need that. You can either just use a form from your own autoresponder. Most autoresponders will create a form for you. I have specific requirements for my forms, which is why I am using Ninja Forms, because Ninja Forms is able to do a redirect after opt-in, which my email service was not able to do. I'm using a self-hosted email called Sendy, which is pretty good, but it's got some quirks and limitations. Anyhow, bottom line is that you can see I have all these different forms here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and copy one. Okay, so let's go ahead and duplicate that. All right, and then we're going to open this thing up. I'm going to show you exactly how I edit this thing. It's really simple to do. So let's click on the gear and click edit. All right, now you can see I already have everything filled in over here that I need in order to get the opt-in information. But if I wanted to add something else, you can just click the plus button over here, and it's got a whole bunch of different fields that you can just drag and drop onto the thing. So, if I wanted, for example, another email for some strange reason, there you go. And if I don't want it, just hover over it and click the trash button. Boom, it's done. Anyway, so you can add things in whatever you like. If you want it to be required, which I do, you can see it has a star here. My cat decided to come and photobomb my video here. So basically what you're going to do is like this. You're going to click the gear button for it and basically just select required field. I already have it selected as a required field. And you can also choose whether or not it's going to show a default value. So you can put down your full name, your first name, whatever. You can show whatever you want to show here. You can have the label or not have the label, however you like to do it. All those features can be changed very easily in here. Obviously, I already have this done. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is like this. I'm going to go over here to emails and actions. Now you can see I have two things that are actually saved here. And I actually recommend, I've been starting to do this lately with my new forms. Sorry about the cat. Store submission, just in case, for whatever reason, it doesn't go through to your autoresponder, you have a backup copy. It'll store it inside of WordPress. If you're not using WordPress, I can't really help you. I only develop in WordPress. Okay. Now, what you can do is like this. You can also set up a success message, so you can say thank you for opting in, whatever you want. I don't do that. What I do is I will, first of all, I have it set to automatically save to my autoresponder here in Send. You can see it's already got everything pre-populated for me because I've just copied an existing form. But it's very easy to do this with any autoresponder you like. And then for the redirect, I'm going to go over to Warrior Plus. I'm going to grab my link from Warrior Plus. And basically, I'm going to grab that link and put it in for the redirect. So affiliate transactions, not transactions, offers. That's what we wanted. Okay. So we have the offers here, and basically we're going to look for the add target drill offer. Okay, let's see, add target drill. 1 second, I have everything listed here. I only want to show approved offers, because otherwise there are thousands of offers on Warrior Plus, and we want the approved ones. And let's go ahead and actually see if we can search for it real quick. I apologize about the cat. I mean the dog. She is somewhat antsy sometimes. Okay, so we grab that link. We're going back to my form builder, and I'm just going to paste it right in here. Okay, I'm done with that. And let's go to advanced, and it's going to go to display settings. I do not display the form title because there's no point in that. What I do, however, do is obviously I want to make sure that I know which one is which. So I'm going to change this to say add target drill. Okay, and we're done. We can click publish now. And it's just a simple short code. You can go ahead and grab it. I'm going to show you how I build it inside of Elementor Page Builder, which is completely free. And it's like it's very, very simple to do, actually. Okay, so sorry about the cat again. She's a very affectionate cat, as you can imagine. So we're going to go ahead and grab this short form. I'm going to go back up here, and now we're going to go to Pages and add a new page. Now, before I go and edit this page, what I'm going to do is like this. I'm going to actually make some settings here. Get, add. Actually, let's get add is fine. It doesn't really have to be a specific thing, but I like to give it a title because the title is going to appear up here when people are looking at it. So I like to have something that sounds a little congruent. Now, what I do is like this. Because it's supposed to be a bridge page, I actually disable everything on this page. I don't want it to look like it's part of my website at all. I want it to look like completely, basically like it's part of the website that people are going to be visiting. And then I already have Elementor installed. If you don't have it installed, you can just go ahead and install it on WordPress. It's very simple. And click Edit with Elementor. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to load here. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of Hollywood magic, so to speak. Okay, so you can see here, obviously, that my for some reason I forgot to take off the heading. I'll take that off in a minute. What I want it to be is completely blank page, that nothing else is here. Okay, that's really, really important. Now, what I'm going to do is like this. I'm going to drag on a heading. Okay, And then we're going to go back over to here, and I'm going to drag on an image. Okay, and there's a reason why I'm doing it this way, by the way. I want everything to be part of one block over here. And this is how you do it. You drag them on. Instead of ordinarily with Elementor, you can click the plus button, but I don't want to do that. I want to drag them all on so that they're one part of one block, and I'm going to explain to you why in just a minute. Okay, and then we're going to drag on, let's see. Actually, let's give two. Well, yeah, let's give two headings because I want to also put in something else here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing in just a sec. Okay, and then we're going to drag in a short form, short code. There we go. Okay, and over here we're going to paste in our link for the form. Okay, now, what I can do is like this. Now that I have this, I can right-click over here, click Edit Section, okay, and Style. Now, what I want to do, I want to match the style that you have here. So, what I'm going to do, they have a generic cityscape picture in the background. So, I'm going to go over here to cityscape. Let's go ahead and do a quick search for that. I'll go to Images, Tools. Okay, I'm going to use usage rights and label freeze with modification. This is the easiest way to do this. There's a whole bunch of websites you can get free content from like this, but this is just the easiest way of doing it. And it doesn't have to be something exactly the same. It just has to look somewhat similar. So let's go with the New York skyline. It's always iconic. Okay, this looks pretty good. Let's go to Pixabay and grab this. And everything's going to be clear in just a minute what I'm doing exactly. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go here now. So we're going to go ahead and add, let's see, a background overlay, actually. Okay. All right, and then we're going to upload this file that we just downloaded. Okay, and downloads. Cityscape, open that up. Okay, I'm going to have some coffee while I'm doing this. All right, we're going to go ahead and insert that here. All right, now what I want to do is I want to make it similarly opaque to like you have here, where you can barely see it all. I'm going to set the opacity higher. One second. There we go. Just so that it's just visible, but not really showing it all. And it's going to give us a similar look and feel to what you have there on adtargetdrill. Now what we're going to do is like this. I'm going to do something really special. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to type in my heading here, get add target drill here. Okay, we'll make this centered. Okay. All right. Let's see. We can set the background to white on this actually. Now the idea is basically what you want to do is to try to make it look as close as possible to what you're actually selling and make that background white. All right. Get this opacity to the right level here. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to also use my parallax, if I can find that. Okay, we'll make that 0.5. Alrighty, so we're almost done here. Now what I want to do is like this. I'm going to great text over here that they have, because I like this text. It's good text. How to turn $41.78 into $5,483. I paste it right in over here. Okay. And you can see it even copied the colors for me. I don't want these background things though, so let's go ahead and kind of fix that up a little bit. Okay. Actually, I think the easiest way of doing this, oh, let's see. See if we can get rid of this business here. Nope. Okay. But I don't want this background color here. And you can see it's kind of pulled in all kinds of stuff here. Let's see, text rendering. Okay, font style, white space, normal, background color. Okay, we don't want the background color. Whoops. And it's not always this difficult to do, by the way. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I want to get rid of that background color over there because it doesn't look very good. I've done them right here. I see what they did. Okay, well, fine. All right, let's go down here. Let's find that one. Here we go. Okay, and one more time. Boom. Okay, so we're done with that. Now I've already gone ahead and downloaded the mock-up image. You can, what you can do is like this. When you need the mock-up image, usually you can just scroll through and find the mock-up image and just right-click. Okay. If it's not available, if you can't find this mock-up image, or if it doesn't give you the option, what you can do is you can do inspect element and then search for a PNG. It's a royal pain, but sometimes depending on how it's been designed, that's what you have to do. Okay, and we can actually see, view the page source. I want to see if I can get that background, that overlay background inside of our page. I don't know if I can find it here. It doesn't have to be perfect, by the way. Just close enough, basically. Looks like they're using InstaBuilder for this. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to sit here searching for this right now. It's good enough the way it is. So I've already gone and grabbed this image. Just click Save Image As, and you're going to save it. Okay, I already have it saved though, so let me go ahead and change it in my bridge page here. Okay, I'm going to upload that file real quick. All right, let me find it here. I think I have it saved here. I can always grab it again. It's not a big deal. Desktop. Right, there it is. Okay. Just going to paste that right into here. All right. Boom. Done with that. And then we have, this is showing this thing that means that it's loading, but don't worry about that. When it's actually running, you'll be able to see it. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's what we're going to be doing here. And now we have a little bridge page, which basically, I'm going to redirect people to this page when they want to actually purchase. And what we're going to do here, first of all, let's exit the dashboard real quick because I want to show the settings that I use. Okay, so I want to make sure that nothing is showing. So let's get rid of the header, the footer, the breadcrumb, all that kind of stuff. We don't want any of this material showing, not even the social shares. Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't do it to begin with, but okay. All right, and then let's go ahead and take a look real quick at this bridge page that I created. Okay, and boom, there you go. And you can see that it's got this nice little thing displaying with the name and email. It's got the parallax going and all that kind of good stuff. And it looks, this obviously wouldn't appear for everybody else. This appears for me because I am logged in on WordPress. But if I wasn't logged in, it would basically look like a completely unique page. That was, if you didn't look at the top to see what website you're on, this looks like it's from the actual business that you're promoting. And basically what you're going to do here is you're going to capture their email address before they go over to purchase the software or product, whatever it is. You're going to capture an email address here. And basically at that point, you are then able to go ahead and send them more offers and make more money off of these leads. So that's pretty much what you need to do. It's not very hard. This video took, 15 minutes, and that included me explaining everything. This isn't hard work to do. This is very simple stuff to do. It's very, very easy. And I'm also going to throw in, as another bonus with this package, I'm going to throw in my bonus pages. So let me show you real quick what one of them looks like. Those are listed as posts rather than pages. And the reason, by the way, that I do it this way is because I have a set menu here on WordPress, so that my set menu doesn't actually show doesn't show all the pages that I've created. So the page can be secret unless you know the URL. You can't really find the pages, but the posts do show on the front end of my website. So that's why I do it. The reviews or bonus pages rather are done as a WordPress post, and the bridge pages are a page. But let's go ahead and take a look. I haven't done the bonus page yet for adtargetdrill, but I'll probably do it later today. This one is the most recent one I did, and it looks pretty nice, I think. I got this nice little banner here. And what I'm going to do for you is like this. I'm going to basically give you...
You want to make a lot of money by selling...
let's turn this handsome man off. Okay, and I'm going to basically give you this entire page ready to customize for yourself. Comes with the buttons, comes with everything you need. Okay, including this little candy stripe thing. I'm going to give you access to the to all the various plugins that I use in order to create this. There's basically not that many plugins. Basically, Elementor, which I've already shown you. You're going to get this image completely blank, and you'll be able to customize it for yourself. I'll show you how to customize it with free software. Actually, let me show you that right now. Let's go ahead and just do like this. Let's go back here. Okay. This is basic stuff. It's super simple. So let's say you wanted to use this thing. All right. This is a nice banner. You can pick any banner you like, really and truthfully. But let's just say, for example, you want like this blue banner here. So you're going to go ahead and download from Pixabay. Pixabay is free. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to give any attribution to it. So you just download the thing. Boom. Done. Finished. Okay. And what you're going to do is like this. Let's click download there. There we go. And we're going to go to a website called Photopia. All right. File. Okay, and we're going to open up this thing that we just downloaded over here. Right, and now we can basically edit this. We can just add in some text here. And you can choose any text you like here. It doesn't really matter. Get my insane bonus. And you can edit this for each individual thing, or you can just do one. I just have one that I've edited. and basically you can change the size of the text here so that it fits the entire thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. And you can play around with the fonts and pick a nice font that you might like. Okay, they have hundreds of fonts here, and it's all completely free. So let's say you want something a little like this. You can also play with the sizing a little bit in order to get it to fit within the single page here. And if need be, we'll just go ahead and make it a wee bit smaller. There we go. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's all you're going to be doing, really and truthfully. Now, what I'm going to give you is going to be like this. You're going to get what's called a JSON file of this page that you just saw. Okay, so the page that you see here, you're going to get a JSON file of this, and all you're going to do is customize it. So I'm going to show you how to customize it real quick while we're on the subject. I'm going to click Edit with Elementor. I'll even show you how to actually import it. It's very simple. And actually, while we're live on this course, I'm going to also show you how I export it and how you import it. Basically, once you have the page that you like,
you want to make a lot of money by selling.
Pause this again. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here and click Save as Template. All right, and bonus page, we'll call it, let's say. So you have a whole bunch of templates saved, actually. It saves me a ton of time doing this. But let's say that you don't have it saved, so you want to import this. So we're going to do like this. You're going to go and find the page that we just created. This is an older one, obviously. Let's find the one that I just created. Here it is, June 14th. Okay, and what we're going to do is like this. I'm going to click the three dots, and I'm going to click Export. This is going to give me this thing, which is called a JSON file. Now, if I want to upload a JSON file, I'm going to click this button here, select it. Okay, Elementor 614, boom, open it up, and you're done. And you can just insert it into a blank page, and you have a complete package. Now, the only other thing you're going to need is, let me stop this thing because I don't want to actually do that here. The only other thing you're going to need is basically the progress bar. Oh, actually, there's two plugins I use. There's this thing which gives you the stars, okay, and then this thing gives you the progress bar so that you can basically make like a scarcity bar. And let me show you how that works real quick. Let me go here. So you can see, I go to text here. All right. Okay, so it's WPB progress. Okay, and basically, let me see if we can Google this real quick. I believe we can. Okay, and go back to my pages and find that for you. But basically, it's going to be this thing, and all you're going to do is basically do it's a short code, and basically going to say, you know, if you want 50 out of 50, or actually this thing I think sold quite a few, so we should change this while I'm here. Make this 30 out of 50, and we're just going to change this text 30. You don't have to change it exactly every single time, just, you know, give it a rough idea. Okay, we'll update that real quick. All right, and then the other thing is going to be, again, this is a simple little plugin that I use. I'll go find the exact names for you guys in just a second. Okay, again, under text, you can see USR list, and basically all I did was give each thing a value, and it'll display this nice little image over here for me. It's very, very simple. So let's go ahead and exit the dashboard. I'm going to get the 2 plugins for you. Okay, I just have to do some updates over here real quick. All right, and let's go to installed plugins. I know one of them is progress bar, the other one is, I don't remember anymore. Oh, let's see. Okay, progress bar, that's pretty simple. All right, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to go and grab the links for these things and just put them into the bonus page for you guys. By the way, what I do for bonus pages, I just use Google Docs. You can share it; it's free, and universal star rating. There we go. All right. All right, don't worry about that. It does work perfectly. I've been using it, and it's great. It's perfect. It's wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and leave links to these things along with a link to Elementor for you inside of the bonus page that you'll be seeing all the stuff on. So I hope you found that helpful, and I hope you enjoy it. And sorry about the video being a bit longer than I originally planned it to be, but I hope you got some value out of that.